Beef is the meat of cattle and is a staple in diets across the globe. It's high in protein, iron, and zinc. It is also known to have high levels of saturated fat and cholesterol. I want to take a closer look at the worldwide beef industry and its impact, starting with the major beef-producing countries. The top beef-producing countries include the United States, Brazil, China, India, Argentina, Australia, Mexico, Russia, France, Germany, and Canada. But what about Guatemala? Beef production might not be the first thing that comes to mind, but it's actually the fourth largest agricultural sector in the country. It contributes about 14% of the agricultural GDP and is a net exporter, primarily to the United States and Mexico. Beef production worldwide has significant impacts on communities and the environment. Some of these are negative. Deforestation, for instance, is a major issue as forests are cleared to create grazing land for cattle and grow crops for their feed. Water pollution is another concern due to manure runoff and agricultural chemicals affecting drinking water and aquatic life. Beef production is also a significant contributor to climate change, with cattle producing methane, a potent greenhouse gas. Antibiotics used in cattle can lead to antibiotic-resistant bacteria, making it challenging to treat human infections. However, beef production isn't all negative. It provides jobs and income to rural communities and helps preserve traditional cultures and ways of life. In Guatemala, the beef industry has both positive and negative impacts. On one hand, it's created jobs and boosted the country's agricultural sector. On the other, it has contributed to deforestation and water pollution and faced criticism for chemical usage. There are alternatives to conventional beef production that aim for a more sustainable approach. Grass-fed beef, produced on pasture land with grass and hay as feed, requires fewer resources and emits fewer greenhouse gases. Regenerative agriculture aims to improve soil health and biodiversity, providing a more sustainable way to produce beef. Also, cellular agriculture, still in its early stages, holds the potential to revolutionize meat production without slaughtering animals. I'm very skeptical of this one though. As consumers, we have the power to make responsible choices regarding the beef we buy. Tips include seeking beef from sustainable producers, reducing beef consumption, and exploring alternative protein sources. But should we completely avoid beef? I personally think you shouldn't, but it's a decision for everyone to make based on your own dietary needs, environmental concerns, and budget. Beef production is a complex issue, but as responsible consumers, we can make choices to mitigate our impact. Remember, every choice matters.